नमस्कार, एक बार फिर से आप सभी का स्वागत है। फ्रेंड्स, पेंशन अपडेशन का मामला जो बैंकर्स का 27 साल से पेंडिंग पड़ा है और हम अपनी अपनी तरह से इसका एनालिसिस करते हैं। हमारे एक सीनियर कुलीग और ट्रेड यूनियन के एक अच्छे वक्ता लीडर, उन्होंने अपना एक आकलन एनालिसिस किया है हमारे पेंशन अपडेशन के डिले पे। उनको मैं आपके साथ शेयर कर रहा हूँ। वाकई उन्होंने तथ्यों को एकदम से हमारे सामने उजागर कर दिया है। लॉन्ग पेंडिंग डिमांड फॉर अपडेशन ऑफ पेंशन। ऑफ कोर्स there can be pendency of any matter, but there cannot be any should not be pendency of the pendency which manifestly is there in case of updation of our pension. Bank pensioners are the only pensioner all over India whose pension has not been revised even for once after its introduction in 1995. Today, their survival has become very tough on very meager amount of pension. Therefore, apart from the principle of parity, the humanitarian consideration also warrants the updation of pension of the bank pensioner. In every charter of demand, the issue of pension updation is included, but during negotiations, the demand is not pressed with required pressure and force, hence every time it is shifted for the future talk and kept pending. Before 10th bipartite settlement, the General Secretary of the Majority Union of Award Staff had said that this time he would not sign the settlement without pension updation, but he signed it. Likewise, next time before 11th bipartite settlement, the General Secretary of the Majority Union of Officers had announced that without pension updation, he would not sign the settlement, but his announcement was also proved to be false. In the given situation that we the pensioner can do, we have no option but to remain dependent on the UFBU because the different retirees unions also could not yet translate their role and responsibility towards retirees. They are not even entitled to negotiate on behalf of retirees. For updation of pension, lack of funds is not the main hurdle. Main hurdle is the lack of seriousness and concern for the pensioner in the approach and attitude of the government, IBA and UFBU. Neither the IBA has never shown its pocket to UFBU, nor the UFBU leaders have ever counted the money in the pocket of IBA, but both say that banks select funds for updation. There is no official exchange of statistics in this regard. Our pension regulations have statutory force. As per provisions of Regulation 5 of the pension regulation, it is statutory obligation of banks to contribute sufficient sums every year to the pension fund to make due payments. If they have not done so, they should be caught hold by their neck. It is also a wrong excuse since there is no provision of updation of pension in pension regulations. We are not entitled to updation rubbish. According to this excuse, our basic pay should have been the same as was in the first bipartite settlement because there was no mention of future revision of basic pay in that statement, in that settlement. Shout, shout, and shout loudly so that the deaf ears of the government could hear pensioner lamentation because without its clearance, nothing except drama of negotiation would happen. Friends, हम साभार हमारे सीनियर कुलीग के इस राइटअप को आपको शेयर किया और यथार्थ से हम परिचय हुए। थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स, नमस्कार।